When you stop convincing people to see your value, you push back the force, you push back the energy, and this messes up with her brain. Because we all know she never entirely fully moved on, but your words, your reactions convinced her, gave her the ego, gave her the confidence to entirely move on. Not on a ground of love, but on a ground of control, on a perception that if I just try to move on and act this way, the force that will convince him to react is when he realizes that he needs me more. So I need to have a feeling, a sense that I still control your mind, I still control your emotions, I still control your behaviors, and I still control how you perceive reality. And when she tries to move on, then you beg, that illusion, that sense of I still have power over him is what she's using. You see, Isaac, when she hurt you, your instinct told you to call, to text, the urge of writing a long paragraph. Your instinct told you to show her the pain that she has caused. And that is exactly what she is expecting. She's living on a leap of faith, hoping that one day, you will notice, and then you will text, and then you will call. That perseverance with the hope of one day, one time, that drives you crazy. To her, it is a game. She has mastered it. She has already been applying it in her past experiences, and she knows how it will end up. She expects the same reaction from you, the same feedback from you, the same behavior from you, and reactions of desperations, frustrated from you. To you, Isaac, it isn't a game. You are not here to win the game. You are here to take back the power, because that is where it belongs. Even when she comes back, she tries to convince you that maybe you need to give her more time. That is the trap. You see, Isaac, when you try to explain yourself, those words, they can easily be twisted and they can be used against you. They can easily validate her decision. They can easily give her more confidence. Those words, Isaac, they give her ego. And that is enough for her to win. That is enough for her to control your mind. Because once there is an argument, a disagreement, then I have you. The psychology spell, it's working on you. You gave her a chance. She never listened. It's time to take back your power. It's time to realize that what you believed in, it was just an illusion crafted by your perception, because she thought she had control over you. You think that maybe you explain yourself in a better way, she will end up feeling a fraction of what you felt. She will be human. But the truth is, Words, Isaac, words are annoying to someone who has already moved on and gave you the I don't care look, the I don't need you look, the nuance, the tone that she's looking at you when you try to explain yourself, the sigh of her, the imaginations of you are desperate. That is what sends you the negative energy. That is what triggers you to think that you need to react. The pullback, the acting as if you are the problem, the showing that you need her more, and the convincing that actually you need to look at yourself, you need to change, you are the problem. That is enough trap to convince you to beg. Because the mind is always trying to fix something. It's used to a specific pattern. And the moment her tone, her nuance, her vibe, her energy changes, you can feel it. You can sense it. You can hear it in your head. And that is the unseen forces that she is using to influence you react so that she can have the power over your mind, emotions, and even your understanding of reality and what love is. And that is not going to work on you, Isaac. We are here to understand the power of moving on without expecting them to come back for us. Why? Because even when they come back for us, Isaac, you've already worked on yourself. You've fully decided that this is your life. You've already changed and you feel nothing about how she feels about you. Because to you, moving on isn't a game, an action applied expecting a specific return. When it does happen, if she comes back, that is the feedback loop of your own decisions and putting yourself first. That is what happens when you fully put you first and you fully understand that no one can control you unless you hand them the power to control you. For power, Isaac, power isn't taken. It is entirely given out. Every text, every long paragraph, every attempt trying to explain yourself to her, it only gives her the ego that she has the power to control your mind, your heart, and your emotions. And she's right. She's only messing with your psychology side. The intuitive side, Isaac, it only receives information. It only understands things because it's relying on a data stream. The data stream involves more of the emotions. And the intuitive side, Isaac, most of the time, 99% of the time, it doesn't rely on logic. It only relies on emotions. Her psychology, her perceptions of the past experience, it only relies on emotions. And that is why she is using psychology. Because psychology is supposed to be empty. Psychology is supposed to be a place where you need not to understand something for it to make sense. But she's using her emotions, her feelings of the past experiences, since she is accessing her data stream, which is the subconscious reality. Now she is using that as a way of messing with your emotions, your heart, and your feelings. And that right there, that is what she is applying. But when you totally disengage and you understand that emotions can only be taken care of when I apply detachment, because I will be gaining power for my own sake and not to prove anything. You remove emotions, you feel the force that comes with it, but then you start seeing things logically. And this, Isaac, this is the drug. I'm not saying, Isaac, that it will be easy or it will happen overnight. Every time you go on bed and then you see her text, you are tempted to view her status, and maybe you end up viewing her status. You realize that she is with a new guy. You realize that she's having fun. And the captions are, love you first, put yourself first, having fun, right? She poses with that one guy with a caption that will raise questions on your side. And that, Isaac, that is the trap.